Hi, I'm Katie Gonnering. I'm a sophomore forward and I'm from Freedom, Wisconsin.
I'm Ashely Teresiak. I'm a senior guard post and I'm from Orland Park, Illinois.
I'm Morgan Novak. I'm a junior forward and I'm from Shanahan, Illinois. I think that Sam has brought a totally new aspect to the St. Francis women's program. We haven't really had a steady coach in like 3 or 4 years. So I think that she brings youth and lots of experience. So I think that there's a lot of good seasons ahead.
She also brings a lot of energy, I would say, when she comes to practice every day. She's really upbeat and wants everybody to work really hard and kind of gets everyone motivated. So every practice just doesn't drag on. It's kind of like a new thing every day. I would say as a sophomore, as being a captain, I would say I'm more of a leader on the floor. Just when I play, kind of getting everybody together, make sure we're on the same page. And then these two really do off the floor, kind of exerting their senior leadership role and making sure everything's done. And if girls aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, those two really step up and make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, I think personally what I bring is I bring a lot of energy. I'm very big on talking. So I'm very talkative, trying to bring people up if they're down. I'm a very positive person. When it comes to games, I'm very one about keeping people calm, not trying to get in fights or arguments if obviously things aren't going your way with other teammates or refs. I'm just more about keeping a calm, positive, and just keep pushing yourself through and kind of don't give up kind of mentality. So.
I'm the scary one. I think we all kind of do similar things. I think that I'm a good leader in practice, keeping girls to keep working hard through practices. Once you get to the 2-hour mark, it can kind of be frustrating. You don't want to practice much longer. But I think we all do a good job at pushing them through practice and all that kind of stuff.
I think this year, one thing that's going to be different is obviously we have a lot more freshmen that came in, so we don't have many upperclassmen. So obviously a lot of new players are in here, so we all have to kind of relearn each other and what we can do, and they're learning from us as well. And obviously like we were talking about before, showing on the floor, we kind of almost have to show the freshmen what we're capable of doing, so they actually have trust in us, that we do know what we're doing, that when we do tell you something, it's to benefit you and our team. Not I guess so much as trying to ball hard or say that we're better than you, because we do want them to give advice to us as well. So I think that's a thing that we were working on, is trusting our teammates and being able to give and take from freshmen and take from seniors as well.
I would say too, learning how to play as a team, since we do have a lot of new freshmen coming in. The existing players all had a chance to play with each other last year and kind of know how everybody plays. And then with the freshmen, it's everybody has a different playing style. So when they come in, we now have to start meshing as a team and getting everybody's different playing styles to go into this one team.
I think kind of, everything they said, it's hard not to describe the same things, but I think it's definitely a rebuilding year, having a new head coach and 6 new freshmen, only 2 seniors coming back. I mean, it's a lot of people getting to know how other people play, getting used to the new coaching style, if that's changed at all. We all had to learn new plays. It's not like the upperclassmen had plays that we kept from last year. So, I think there might be struggle in the beginning at least, but I think that ultimately it will be a very successful program and team.
It's a very talented team, I think.
I think that we have really good post players this year. Katie obviously is our awesome, post that we always have. And then we also have 3 new freshman posts. And I think that it'll benefit us, to have that inside presence. I think in years past, at least while I've been here, we've only had 1 or 2 posts, so I think, to be able to have that many people to play the post position and get the ball inside will be a good scoring opportunity for us.
Also, I think another big thing that we got this year that last year we kind of lacked was actually having a point guard that was a point guard. We kind of had to create a point guard out of our 2s and 3s, which obviously they were kind of out of their comfort zone, but still I think handled it well. But this year we have point guards that are comfortable, willing to take charge and take the ball to the basket if the clock's running down. So I think that majorly benefited us this year to have that set point guard, because they're our main person that controls the floor, and keeps everything together when running plays and everything. I think overall, like we've said before, like pushing each other, like not letting little things get to us, not taking things personally, and really just giving your heart. Like when you get on that floor, like I think we all agree, like we just want you to give all your heart. Like if that's what you're giving, then we're happy with that, And if you're proving every game, like increasing your rebounds or even your point average or whatever it is, we're grateful. Like if we're working as a team, personally, I'm happy. Like if we're communicating and working together, it's going to be a good season.
I think another good thing is like knowing your role, and Coach Sam
yes.
talks
Yeah,
about
true.
that a lot. I don't foresee myself personally as a scorer, but if I can rebound, play defense, and like give assists to other people who are going to score, then I'm doing my job. And if everybody on the floor feels that way as well, then we're going to be more successful as a team rather than playing individually and everybody trying to have 15 points a game.
I would say just the same, everybody has to give 110% every time they step on the floor, and if everybody's willing to hustle and play their role, I think as a team we can be very successful.
I think people will be excited to come and watch us and see us improve. The nice thing about having a young team is that, they do have 4 more years to play. So I think that freshman team is something to, look out for when they're all starting, when they're seniors. I think it'll be, really good for the program. So it's all good.
And I think the freshmen that we have, they really push each other in reality. Like a lot of freshmen, sometimes you get those ones that are quiet, kind of shy. These freshmen are very ones about, they want to do it, they're going to attempt to do it. And I think the freshmen also push themselves. I mean, sometimes we don't even have to step in and the freshmen will do it. So I think that's really good. And I think we have a lot of great energy and we have great potential for this year. Like if we really use what we have, I think we're going to go far and we're going to do really well this year.